So here in this video we are going to learn and how to use conditional assignment operator in PHP. So in order to do that, I have created a file with the name of conditionalassign.php that I have already created, and I have written some code over here in order to save our time. So here I'm just going to write the code over here. So I'm creating a variable, say x, and to that I'm assigning a value of 10, and I'm taking another variable here, say y, and to this I'm assigning a value of say 20. Here we go, and we take another variable, say result, here, and here I'm just going to use the conditional or ternary operator. So how to use the ternary operators? That's why we have to write it as like equal to, then we here have to put the conditions. Now condition here, if we say that if x is greater than variable y, then here we have to put the question mark, and then we have to write here the variable x, then here we have to put the colon, and here we have to put the variable say y. Then we have to go with echo, and here we are just going to display the value of the variable result, say result here, and I'm just using break with this. Here we put the semicolon to terminate the sentence, and to order to see the result we have to move to the browser here and just refresh it over here, and we see the result over here is 20. Now why this value result 20 is assigned over here? Here we have to check. Now here we have put the condition if that x is greater than 20. Now the value of x is equal to 10 and value of y is equal to 20 means this condition is not true, because x is not greater than y. So what is going to be happen over here? If this condition turns true, then the value, that is, if we are using colon here, if this condition turns true, the value to the left hand side of the colon is assigned to the variable result. If this condition turns false, so the value to the right hand side of the colon is assigned to this variable, if you see here. So in our case the condition is going to be false, so the value of right hand side variable, that is y, is assigned to the variable results. That's why it's showing us 20. So if we change this value to say 30 or 50 here, so what's going to be happen? Save the changes, and here we go refresh it, and we see that this time the result is the condition is true, that value of x is greater than y. So that's why the value of left hand side of the column is assigned. So left hand side the column is variable x, and the variable x value is assigned to this time. So this is how we can use the ternary operator or conditional operator in PHP. Okay, and similar to that, we are having one more operator that we are left over there, is that is null ceiling operator. Here is, then we have done ternary operator, then here is we are having the null ceiling operator. And how it works, let's see in the example here. What we will do, we will make another variable, say a, and to this assign a value, say 12. Okay, and just 12. And how we can do with this, we just create another variable here, say result 1, and we say that result 1 is equal to a question mark b. save here, and here we go with echo, and here we show the value of variable result 1. Save the changes, and here we go and refresh it over here and see that the value of 12 is assigned to this. It means to say that we have done what we have done. Result is equal to a question mark b. If variable a exists and it's there, then the value of a is assigned to the variable result. Otherwise it will assign the value of variable b. Now as there is no variable b, so it is not going to assign the variable b value. So let's take another variable, say b, and to this I assign a value of say 15 here. So save the changes and see the result, and it's again showing here as the 12 because of the reason variable a exists. So that's why it will give first preference to the value that is to the left hand side of the question marks. If this condition true, or if this variable exists, okay, so then only it will assign the value to this over here. Otherwise it will assign the value of this. Now here in this case I'm just going to make this as comment entry, and it means variable a doesn't exist. So what is going to be happen in this case? In this case is going to assign the value of, that is right hand side of the question mark, that is it will assign the value of b to the variable result here. Or what will happen if we make this value as say equal to null? So it means this variable is having assigned nothing over there. We have not assigned any value to this, or this value is set as equal to null. So save the changes here and see the result. You see nothing is done over there because we have assigned the value of this as a string, that is blank string over here. So simply just put a null over here. If this is having the value of null, then what it's going to be there? Save the changes here, and here we go with the refresh, and this time it's equal to 15 because variable a exists but it's having the value null. Okay, this is having the value null, so that's why it has assigned the value of variable b this case. So that's all with the operator. Now we are left with the only one kind of the operator, that is the array operator, but that we will cover only in the portion when we will start learning about the arrays there. So that's all for the now in the operators in the PHP, and we will see you in the next as a quiz for to learn how much we have understand the operators till now. That's all for now. See you in the next video.